There's so much to celebrate during the month of December. India being the multicultural haven it is, the country sees joyful Christmas celebrations this time of the year with bright lights and holiday cheer all around. December also marks the end of the year and allows us to embrace the magic of new beginnings. But for many, the pandemic has cast a shadow over these fun and traditional celebrations. We've been through a lot these past 2 years, most of us quarantined and functioning solely from home. We've faced political unrest, the threat of the relapse of a global pandemic, economic down spiral, and the worst of all, the loss of our near and dear ones. It's highly likely that you've been so busy juggling the chaos, you've hardly had any time to take a moment and simply pause. It's important that we don't let the pandemic steal the joy of such wonderful new beginnings. We know that these times may not be the same as before, as we're trying to celebrate and grieve at the same time. But if we allow the hope to recede, we can turn the season into a sad and scary time instead. Celebrating the little moments at home is still as important now, more so actually, than ever after being away from personal contact outside of a screen. In fact, research has proven that those who nurture joyful moments and gratitude habits experience less anxiety and more energy. To help you find positivity in such uncertain times, we've put together 5 tips that can allow you to celebrate with a peaceful mind and a clean heart. If this pandemic has taught us anything, it's that we are not fully in control of the situations that take place around us. Anything can happen at absolutely any time. So don't rob yourself the joy of celebratory moments, big or small. From milestone moments to everyday achievements, whether it's a major anniversary or your child learned a new idiom at school, celebrate it all. For these delightful moments are the ones that light up your dark days and carry you forward. Having a gratitude practice will help bolster morale for yourself and your loved ones. Though it's supposed to be a daily ritual, look for a special practice that you can do as a family. This could be collectively listing down 5 things that you're all grateful for this year, or writing down all the things that brought you joy and happiness and reading them aloud on New Year's Eve. This inculcates a sense of positivity and an appreciation for the small things. You will help yourself look at the situation through a new lens. While we all want things to go back to normal, there's really no normal that we can call our own. Things won't be how they were pre-pandemic. In fact, this pandemic is the one major thing that's binding us all together. We're weathering the same storm, just in different vessels. So, it's important to acknowledge that though things may be different this year, it's okay for them to be so. Change is a part of life and it pushes us to evolve into better human beings. It's on us how we perceive it. We can allow ourselves to feel hope for the future because we all have shown immense resilience when faced with such tough times. Look at this chance as a way to bring in new end-of-the-year traditions and opportunities that continue on for future holidays. It's important to accept the reality and sit with our uncomfortable and distressing thoughts and feelings. This will push us to find meaning and connection in life. This year, try and find meaningful yet realistic ways to build connections. This may mean you're confined to a Zoom family call or opt to volunteer online. Let yourself work within the constraints of the situation. Reach out to causes and communities that align with your values and lend a helping hand through support and kindness any way you can. Certain celebrations are marked by what you wear and how you celebrate it. Christmas and end of the year festivities are a nod to the year we lived, the one we survived so bravely. So, even though you're celebrating at home, dress up and take this time to click as many family photos as you can. Keep the holiday spirit alive by decorating your home. We never know when we'll get these times again. Cherish them while you can and appreciate the gifts that you've been blessed with.